Hey everyone, how's it going? Hassan here. It's been a long time since I've done a Q&A video, and I figured, you know what, I recently passed 14,000 subscribers, which, by the way, thank you for that. That is absolutely amazing, and I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. But, I figured now that I have more subscribers, I should do another Q&A video. I get to read all of your comments every day, and it really makes my day to hear from all of you. And I know a lot of people are always asking me questions about things, so I figured now is the time to do that. So here it is. I posted a video a couple of days ago asking you to either post comments on the video with your questions, or you could tweet with the hashtag AskHA, and I would answer the questions as well. I got a lot of questions, and I will not be able to answer all of them, unfortunately, just too many questions, but I will try to get through as many as I can, so let's get right to it. So starting with the YouTube comments, the first question comes from Kid35BlueOrange, and he says, how long have you been doing videos? Where were you born, and have you ever been pressured to do something you're not supposed to do? Well, I've been doing videos since, I think 2006 was the first video that I uploaded, and then I didn't really do too much. I did one or two a year at first. I really started doing my reviews just a couple of years ago when Power Rangers Samurai started. That's kind of when I started, and I went full force when Power Rangers Megaforce started. That's kind of when I really started doing a lot more of my reviews, and it was in 2012? No, 2013? Gosh, I can't even remember now. It's been so long. Maybe it was 2012. Oh, wow. That I started doing the vlogs and everything. But it's been over a year for sure. Maybe even over 2 years at this point. It's been so long I can't even remember. Where was I born? I was born in Virginia, in the United States. So I am on the East Coast in Virginia. Still there. Have you ever been pressured to do something you're not supposed to? I mean, not really. I guess maybe like little things growing up here and there, but not really. I mean, I kind of know what I like and what I don't like, and I shy away from situations where I'm put in those kinds of situations, I guess. So really not in terms of any big decisions or anything. It's all pretty much been what I want to do. Next question comes from Amir Shah. He says, Hassan, are you ever coming to the UK? No plans at the moment, but I do have family in the UK, in London, and I've been to London before, but it's been a long time. So, maybe once things kind of calm down with school and everything, maybe when I have more time, maybe I will. So it would be nice to visit my family for sure. So I got a question from Jason T. Scott West. He actually had a bunch of questions, a bunch of great questions. I did read through them, but I just don't have time to answer all of them. But I will answer his first question, which was, how did you become Muslim? Was it the religion you were brought up in, or was it a personal choice? And what was the drive that kept and made you determined to be Muslim? The answer to that was, I was born a Muslim and I was born into a Muslim family, but that's not the reason why I am a Muslim. I am a Muslim because I believe in what it teaches. It teaches the message of peace and trying to live by a set of good values of honesty and trustworthiness and just being friendly to others and forgiveness and all sorts of things like that that I think are really important. And I'll give an example of how we had the month of Ramadan recently, the month of fasting. So we fast from sunrise to sunset, no food or drink from sunrise to sunset. And it teaches you like self-discipline in a way. And it kind of opens you up a bit more spiritually so that you can kind of see what's more important. When you're not really focused on, what am I going to eat right now or whatever, you kind of are able to open your mind up to more of what else is out there. And it's a lifestyle in a way. Being a Muslim is a lifestyle, and it just teaches these good values that I think are important. And there's a reason why a lot of these religions, whether it's Islam or Christianity or Judaism or any other religions, have similar values, because these are the types of things that people want to live their lives by. So it's not just a religion; it's like a lifestyle for me, so that's kind of why I will always be a Muslim, because I believe in the good values that it teaches. Larry Kress says, how did you get into the career you did? Interesting question. I actually started off studying pre-med. I was a chemistry major studying pre-med. And after a couple of years of that, I decided that I wanted to switch. And the reason for that is I got a job at a doctor's office. I was kind of interning and helping out with their electronic medical record system, their EMR system, which is the computer system that the doctors, the nurses, the front office, everybody kind of uses to document things for patients and send prescriptions electronically and order lab results or lab tests and get lab results back electronically, things like that. And I found that really interesting, the way that you could use this computer system to really affect patient care in a positive way and help it out. It's a nice tool to have. And so I decided to switch fields to kind of health IT. So I'm currently working on my bachelor's degree in integrated information science and technology, which is essentially I want to get into health IT is the field I'm concentrating in. So one more year, inshallah, which means inshallah means with the will of God. One more year, inshallah, and then I will be done with my bachelor's degree. Edgar Ochoa says, hey Hassan, I have two questions. What do you feel about the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie coming out? And all right, so that question, let's see. I did watch Ninja Turtles a little bit growing up, but I watched the Ninja Turtles that most people probably hated, which was the one on Fox Kids, the one that had the female Ninja Turtle, Venus. And I enjoyed it. I did. So I'm familiar with Ninja Turtles. I've seen some of the movies in the past and everything as well. Seen a little bit of some of the other shows, and it's fun. I'm not like a huge fan of Ninja Turtles, but it's still fun. And the movie looks interesting. I have mixed feelings about it. There are parts of it that look really cool, and there are parts of it that, not so much. But I will still try and watch the movie. And the main reason that I really want to watch it is actually Pentatonics, my favorite music group ever, is doing a music video for the Ninja Turtles movie, which is completely random but gets me very excited. And their music video is actually going to release next week, so I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully their music is somewhere in the movie, because that would be awesome. The other question, and growing up, I've been bullied and discriminated. If you ever were bullied, how did you take care of it? What did you do to make you feel better? Every now and then, I get comments from people online or whatever calling me a terrorist or different things, making fun of how I'm going bald or something, all sorts of different things. And I just learned to kind of ignore it. And I know that not everybody's able to do that depending on the circumstances. But what I have told myself is that I found that if I, in certain situations, try and be someone who I'm not, things don't work out as I would hope. If I try and just be myself and just let things be, things end up working out. So when I'm always myself and I'm confident in who I am, I know who I am as a person and I'm proud of it, then whatever other people say can't really bog me down. It's like when you're sure of who you are as a person, when you realize that you are something special, then there's nothing that can stop you, pretty much. So don't let those people bog you down. And I know you said you've been bullied and everything, so just stay strong and just believe in yourself, because I think it's important to know that you have your own strengths that other people may not, and everybody has something great that they can offer. So definitely stay strong, and yeah, great question. Junior Ranger 18 says, for what system would you be getting Disney Infinity 2.0? I will be getting it for Wii U. I got Disney Infinity for Wii, and I really like it. I've been collecting all the figures and everything, and at some point I'll do a video of that. But Disney Infinity 2.0 looks great, and I am loving how there's a lot of new Marvel stuff in this as well, so that's very exciting, and I will be collecting all the figures for that as well. I may or may not go back to doing unboxing videos. If you want that, post in the comments below, let me know. But I will be getting it for Wii U since I got the other stuff for Wii U as well. And I will just kind of continue that, I think. Mateo Yax says, I have one question. Have you ever met a real-life ranger like Jason David Frank? I have not met Jason David Frank, but I have met Walter Jones, who plays Zack, the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger, and David Yost, who plays Billy, the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. So I was at AwesomeCon in Washington, D.C., and I did a vlog about it, so you can search for that vlog. And I got to ask them a question at their panel. I got to take pictures with them, and it was so much fun. They were really nice guys. And I really hope that I get to meet more one day, especially like Austin St. John would be pretty cool. But yeah, I really hope. I can't go to Power Morphicon this year, unfortunately. Maybe the Power Morphicon 5 or something, but that's too far away to really say. So, but that's all who I've actually met so far. Super Mr. Gaming Kid asks, will you ever play with your subs on the Wii U or the PS3? So, for those that don't know, on Wii U, my Nintendo Network ID is Dark Wish, and on the PS3 is DarkWish07, so feel free to add me. I don't know if I'll ever, like, specifically organize something to play with everybody, because everybody has such different tastes in games, and I don't know who has what and everything, and but what I will say is two things. One, check out NintendoFuse.com. I do a podcast for that site, and we will occasionally organize some online games and everything as well, mainly on Wii U, but we do have a forum where you can go on and register, and you can try and organize something for PlayStation 3 or something else as well. And we do tournaments, especially Mario Kart, and those are so much fun. So definitely check that out. NintendoFuse.com. Other than that, if I'm ever online or something, like, feel free to, I don't know, send me a message that you want to play something or whatever. I don't know if I will have the time to hop on, but I will try. Probably the next stuff I'll be playing on PS3 is Uncharted 3. I'll be playing that more online. On Wii U, the next main thing, either Mario Kart 8 or when Smash Brothers comes out later this year, that'll be a big thing. I'll be online. So definitely, if you see me online, join in, and I'd be happy to race with you online or play you in Brawl or not Brawl, but Smash Brothers or face off in Uncharted or something. I think that would be a lot of fun. Shravan Vijaya Bhaskaran, I'm really sorry if I mispronounced your name, says, how old are you? I am 24. All right, now on to Twitter. We have at the 122002 says, what do you think of Hell's Kitchen? Do you like South Park? What do you think of modern SpongeBob versus old SpongeBob? Hell's Kitchen is fun. I mean, I've seen it a couple times. It's entertaining, certainly. I don't like regularly watch it or anything, but it's definitely an entertaining watch. Do you like South Park? Not really. I've seen a little bit of it, and some of it is funny, but it's too crude for me to like watch much of. I can watch little clips here and there, maybe, but it's just too much for me to handle, I think. What do you think of modern SpongeBob versus old SpongeBob? I haven't really watched modern SpongeBob that much, so I can't really compare, but I know that I love watching the old SpongeBob episodes whenever they air. They like never get old. I mean, I wouldn't actually like turn it on and be like, yes, SpongeBob, but like if it's on, I find myself not able to change the channel, And they are making another SpongeBob movie, which I actually will probably go see, because the first one was entertaining, and the trailer for this looked kind of interesting, so we'll see. At Terra PTX says, why are you so perfect and awesome and funny and kind? Tara, I think that applies to you, and seriously, so that you are an inspiration, so thank you for those nice comments, but really that applies to you. So that's supposed to be a heart. I can't. That's the best heart I can do. But really, thank you. At Penta_Holic says, what was the first thing you ever heard or saw from PTX Official, from Pentatonics? From Pentatonics, I saw them from the very beginning. I was watching the Sing Off Season 3, Episode 2. And there they were, singing their cover of E.T. by Katy Perry, and it was fantastic. It was something like futuristic, and it really stood out, and it sounded so good, and it was a really cool arrangement, and it immediately stuck in my head. Like, they were my immediate favorites, and by the end of the episode, I was like, yes, these guys are who I'm going to be rooting for, and I hope they win. And they did, and the rest is history, So right from the very beginning, I had been a fan, and I still am, still always will be. I mean, there you go. Pentatonics shirt. Got my Pentatonics wristband and everything, so there you go. At SLMTIGBOO says, okay, Hassan, this could be tough. Name your favorite PTX song or video. That that is tough. I mean, obviously they're all so good, but if I had to pick one song as my favorite, it changed because in the past I had said it was Love Again, which was one of their originals, but my favorite is probably another one of the originals, Natural Disaster. Ever since I heard it live in DC when I went to their concert, it sounded so fantastic. It really did, and it's amazing. Natural Disaster is my favorite Pentatonic song, I think. I mean, all their other stuff is amazing, definitely, but as of right now, I would say Natural Disaster. At the joy underscore of PTX says, explain Power Rangers in 3 words. All right, let's see. Explosions, rainbows, yeah. At Damone75 says, if you could meet any Power Rangers cast member, who would you meet and why? That's a hard one. And I have a couple of choices, I guess. One of them would probably be Austin St. John, just because original Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, like, come on, you know? And he used to live in my area, apparently. Like, there's a couple of people in my work that used to hang out with him. It's just crazy to me that, like, I probably could have walked by him at a mall or something and never even known, you know? But I definitely, and this is after he was on Power Rangers, by the way, but I definitely would love to meet him and just talk, you know? I think that would be really cool. But also, I'd love to meet Aaron Cahill, who is Jen, the Pink Time Force Ranger. Time Force was like one of my favorite seasons, and it was really cool having like a female ranger lead the team. And Jen was a great character. And I've seen her interviews with the actress, and she seems like super friendly and down to earth. She's also from Virginia, so represent, you know. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to meet her as well. But there's a lot of other people that I would love to meet. Well, that's that. That's all the time that I have for today to answer questions. Thank you so much to everybody that submitted questions. I'm sorry if I didn't get to answer your question, but I got so many questions on YouTube and on Twitter and everything, and I really do appreciate it. But what it tells me is you guys want more. So I will do more Q&A videos in the future. I will do more live streams, and I will interact with you all more because I love doing it, and it is so much fun. So thank you. But I don't want to leave you all hanging. You know, there's a bunch of you that had some great questions that I still really do want to answer. I just don't have time to do it on video. So what I will do, in the comments of this video, look in the comments below, and I will try and start posting answers to questions. Once I get this video up, I'll start posting other answers to questions that people have asked before. And there's some people that ask like a bunch of questions, a lot of great questions, and I will try and answer, you know, some of those, you know, as much as I can. Definitely look in the comments below for more answers to questions as well. So again, thank you so much for submitting questions. I really do appreciate it, and I will continue to do more of these. I hope you all enjoyed this little vlog. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.